HP Z Captis is a material capture device developed by HP, integrated with Adobe Substance 3D sampler. It digitizes real-world materials in minutes, creating a digital twin library ready for any 3D workflow. We begin by connecting Captis to the correct USB-C port at the base of the device and USB to your computer. Remove the protective cap from the camera to prepare for capture. Turn on Captis to initialize the system by pressing down the power button for 1 second. Then locate the Captis tab in Adobe Substance 3D sampler. Place the technical areas in their inserts. These are instrumental for calibration, focus, and color accuracy. Calibrate the device to ensure accurate color and alignment. For this step, you can use a business card. In this example, we are using the user guide. Perform a color calibration once every few months and alignment calibration whenever the device is moved. Make sure to adjust focus and intensity before starting the alignment calibration. If you are working with lightweight material that can move around, use the magnets to stabilize the setup before capture. Before adjusting the focus, define the settings of your capture. Start by placing the material on the tray, assigning a project name. Next, select your output type. LDR, which is PNG, for standard captures. We recommend this for most workflows. HDR or EXR if you plan to use HDR maps directly without post-processing them in sampler. Tick on photometry only if you intend to regenerate the material maps yourself, since it saves 64 large raw images and requires significant disk space. No matter which option you pick, LDR or HDR will be saved automatically to your device, so no data will be lost. Then choose your capture resolution, 239 pixels per inch or 95 pixels per centimeter, which is roughly 3K, for quick previews. This is lower quality but faster scans. 718 pixels per inch or 283 pixels per centimeter, which is roughly 8K, for full resolution, best per final scans. Define the material category to optimize map generation. The default is fabric, but select the category that matches the largest portion of your sample. Now let's set the camera intensity and focus. Click Auto and select the brightest part of the material to balance the exposure. For very light materials, adjust intensity before focusing to achieve better results. The next important step is defining your region of interest. If you don't need the maximum capture zone, crop directly in the preview by dragging the slides and corners, or enter parameters in pixels or physical size. The system will automatically calculate the physical dimensions. A smaller region of interest speeds up the map processing while keeping the resolution square ensures consistency. Finally, adjust the focus. Use autofocus by selecting a region that matters the most. Just like with the digital camera, we can select the best focus point for our material. We recommend selecting an area between the center and the edge of the material, then manually adjusting the focus slider. With intensity, region of interest, and focus, Captis is ready to begin capture. Start the capture. Captis will capture around 2,000 images and process them into PBR channels such as base color, normal, height, opacity, and roughness. Review the generated channels in Sampler and add the maps to the Sampler project. Use Sampler quick actions to tile and equalize your material. Then apply filters to refine or augment your scan, creating digital twins ready for any 3D workflow. Once capture is complete, power down Captis safely by pressing down the power button for 5 seconds. Make sure to follow our bite-sized tutorials to discover best workflow practices in Sampler. Thank you for watching.